This is breaking news from the 7 Action Newsroom.
And that breaking news comes from Detroit's east side. Another fire has popped up just blocks away from where one was earlier today.
Yeah, this is happening on Seneca Street near Gratiot. Let's go to 7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson.
Yeah, in fact, Gratiot is actually shut down in both directions between M53, or just north of M53, rather. I'm going to move out of the way so you can see this massive fire surrounded by trees, brush, and there are a number of other buildings nearby as well. That's, of course, the biggest concern for firefighters. They tell me that this is a 3-story library. I mentioned it was an apartment building earlier. That was the first bit of information I got. Now it's been clarified. This is a 3-story library. It is vacant, and it has been vacant for a really long time. One of the firefighters I was talking to was saying that they do suspect arson in large part because this building has been vacant for so long, and there's really no reason they can think of that it would have started on fire on its own. And then the fact that it is in such close proximity to that home that was burnt to the ground just a couple of hours ago, just a couple of blocks away. That fire, that house fire from earlier this morning, is also a suspected case of arson. Definitely an intense morning for firefighters when you look at that huge plume of smoke just rising up from this massive 3-story building. It is a vacant library. There's a large possibility that there's still books and a lot of fuel for this fire inside. So firefighters are approaching it from above. You can see we've got several trucks here with long ladders. So they're aiming that water down on top of the fire. We also see firefighters who have positioned themselves around this building, kind of wrapping around the block a little bit as they're keeping an eye on all sides of these flames to make sure that they don't reach out and ignite the nearby trees or nearby buildings. That is the biggest concern here. But again, it is vacant as of now, no injuries, and firefighters are doing everything they can to get this out. And once again, Gratiot, both north and southbound Gratiot, just north rather of Van Dyke, is shut down due to this fire. Reporting live in Detroit, I'm Jennifer Ann Wilson. Back to you.